In this video, we study about the theory Z, which was proposed by a renowned behavioral scientist, Sir William Auchi. Theory Z is a name for various theories of human motivation built on Douglas MacGregor's Theory X and Theory Y. Theory X, Y, and various versions of Z have been used in human resource management, organizational behavior, organizational communication, and organizational development. Theory Z has been called a sociological description of the humanistic organizations advocated by management pioneers such as Elton Mayo, Chris Argyris, Renesas Likert, and Douglas MacGregor. Theory Z is an approach to management based upon a combination of American and Japanese management philosophies and characterized by, among other things, long-term job security, consensual decision-making, slow evaluation, and promotional procedures, and individual responsibility within a group context. Proponents of Theory Z suggest that it leads to improvements in organizational performance. William G. Auchi argued that an emerging management philosophy which came to be called Theory Z would allow organizations to enjoy many of the advantages of both systems. Auchi presented his ideas fully in the 1981 book Theory Z, How American Companies Can Meet the Japanese Challenge. This book was amongst the best-selling management books of the 1980s. History of Theory Z. Theory Z represents a humanistic approach to management. Although it is based on Japanese management principles, it is not a pure form of Japanese management. Instead, Theory Z is a hybrid management approach combining Japanese management philosophies with US culture. In addition, Theory Z breaks away from the MacGregor's Theory Y. Theory Y is a largely psychological perspective focusing on individual dynamics of employer-employee relationships, while Theory Z changes the level of analysis to the entire organization. Development of Theory Z. In the 1970s and 1980s, many United States industries lost market share to international competitors, particularly Japanese companies. Concerns about the competitiveness of US companies led some to examine Japanese management practices for clues to the success enjoyed by many of their industries. This led to many articles and books purporting to explain the success of Japanese companies. It was in this atmosphere that Theory Z was introduced in the management lexicon. This slide showcases the transformation between two countries, like Japan back then and Japan today, and in the second lane we can see America back then and America today. Features of Theory Z. The proponents of Theory Z suggest that the common cultural values should promote greater organizational commitment among employees. Professor Auchi contrasted American types of organizations, Type A, that were rooted in the United States tradition of individualism, with Japanese organizations, Type J, that drew upon the Japanese heritage of collectivism. Professor Auchi advocated a modified American approach to management that would capitalize on the best characteristics of Japanese organizations while retaining aspects of management that are deeply rooted in the US traditions of individualism. Now we see the differences between American and Japanese management practices. First, we see the features of American organizations: short-term employment, rapid evaluation and promotion, specialized career paths, individual decision-making, individual responsibility, explicit control mechanisms, segment concern for employee as an employee. Now, the Japanese organizations: lifetime employment, slow evaluation and promotion, non-specialized career paths, collective decision making, collective responsibility, implicit control mechanisms, and holistic concern for employee as a person. These are the features of Japanese organizations. Now we see the characteristics of Theory Z. Theory Z emphasizes communication, collaboration, and consensual decision making in the organization. Next is long-term employment. This promotes stability in the organization and job security among employees. Next is individual responsibility. To retain the emphasis on individual contributions by recognizing individual achievements, albeit within the context of wider group. Theory Z conversely adopts the model of slow evaluation and promotion. Informal control with formalized measures. The Type Z organization relies on informal methods of control but does measure performance through formal mechanisms. This is an attempt to combine elements of both the Type A and Type J organizations. Moderately specialized career path. The Type Z organizations adopt a middle-of-the-road posture with career paths that are less specialized than the traditional US model but more specialized than the traditional Japanese model. Holistic concern. The Type Z organization is characterized by the concern for employees that goes beyond the workplace. This philosophy is more consistent with the Japanese model than the US model. Professor Auchi cited several companies as examples of Type Z organizations and proposed that a Theory Z management approach could lead to greater employee job satisfaction, lower rates of absenteeism and turnover, higher quality products, and better overall financial performance for US firms adopting Theory Z management practices. Research into whether Theory Z organizations outperform others has yielded mixed results. Some studies suggest that Type Z organizations achieve benefits both in terms of employee satisfaction, motivation, and commitment, as well as in terms of financial performance. Other studies conclude that Type Z organizations do not outperform other organizations. Theory Z has also received considerable criticism. It is unclear whether Theory Z will have a lasting impact on management practices in the US and around the world into the 21st century, but by positioning target research at the organizational level rather than the individual level, Professor Auchi will surely leave his mark on management practices for years to come. Thank you. Thank you so much.